I received a note that you refused to take a
Yeah,
drug test.
yes, ma'am, because I feel like I've been the victim in.
Good morning, you're Deanna Paul.
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Paul, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25, DCCR 1792. You're charged with a third-degree felony offense of stalking, and that's from October 3rd of 2020. Stand up. What's the matter?
Nothing. My allergies.
Okay. If I test you this morning, you gonna have anything in your system?
No, ma'am, but I just sneezed back there.
Okay, let's double check it. Have a seat in the jury box, please. Ms. Paul, come up. So, Ms. Paul, I received a note that you refused to take a drug test.
Yes, ma'am, because I leaned against the thing. I just finished sneezing back there, and I felt like I was being singled out. I know I have alcohol in my system.
So here.
Legal insight. In most courts, refusing a drug test is treated the same as failing one. It's a classic better safe than sorry approach, but for the defendant, it's anything but safe.
The night before.
So let me explain. If you don't test and let me see what is or is not in your system, then I'm going to assume that you're positive,
Okay.
and I will raise your bond for sure, and you'll go to jail.
Okay.
So do you want to take the test and let me see what's in your system?
I don't have anything in my system besides alcohol.
Then go take the test.
I can't pee.
We're going to give you some water.
I just had water.
Then you want me to go ahead and send you to jail?
I don't know. You haven't even finished running down my charges to me.
What?
Running down my charges to me.
What do you mean?
What I was here for, or if I'm going to get a lawyer, and all that.
First things first is I'm ordering you to take a drug test. If you refuse the drug test, then you're refusing a court order, and I'll raise your bond and you'll go to jail. Then you'll have an attorney come visit you in jail, and they'll go over all of the charges. If you want to take
So
your
I can
time,
bond out.
yeah, your bond's going to be raised though.
But could I bond out today? That's what I'm asking, because
You don't know what I'm going to set your bond at
Because I'm
yet.
trying to go to work.
Well, then you should probably take the drug test.
Let's try.
Because the more you refuse to do it, the more concern I have, and probably the higher your bond's going to be.
I'm just worried about getting back to my kids and going back to work because
Then take the drug test.
That's the moment, the admission. Saying it out loud changes everything. In legal terms, this is practically self-incrimination, and it gives the judge grounds to escalate bond conditions.
So either there's something in your system other than
I have
alcohol.
something in my system. I
Right.
said that.
You said you have alcohol.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not worried about that right now.
Maybe some weed.
Take the test. Let me see what's in your
It's
system.
weed.
Okay. I want to see what's in it. Take the test. And then we'll decide. Just because you test positive does not necessarily mean that I'm going to raise your bond, but we're going to have some discussions depending on what's in your system. So if you want any opportunity today to walk out that door instead of that door, go take the test. Otherwise, I'm raising your bond right now.
I can sit and see if I can pee.
Go try.
Thank you.
Judge,
Yes, sir.
member?
Yeah.
She has a problem that she just smokes with it.
Okay. That's pretty much what she said. Justin Wallace with Mr. Lewis. Okay, so you've refused again.
I didn't refuse. I told them that I couldn't go. I didn't
Well-
refuse for the sake.
There's no way that after a couple hours you can't go a little bit. So I'm going to find Miss Paul based on your, number one, that you told me that you smoke marijuana. You told the man in the back, the drug tester, that you smoke daily, and that you used alcohol also yesterday, which alcohol's I'm not
Yes, ma'am.
so worried about unless you're driving, but obviously using marijuana is a violation of the law, which means it's a violation of your bond conditions.
Okay.
And
So
so
look at
probable cause affidavit. Give me just a minute to get you more information about you and your case, and then I'll decide what to set your new bond at.
Miss West. Can I say, I know that I'm going to jail today. That's
Mhm.
fine. But I feel like I've been the victim in this and I have the proof. I'm just overwhelmed at this point with the whole situation.
Well,
Because the girl is still harassing me.
Have you called the cops?
No, but I have the proof of her going to my job recently. Letters from my job and her job.
All right, just hold on. You're gonna need to tell all that to a lawyer. You still have that assault down the hall pending?
I have to go to that courtroom.
35 grand. That's not just a number. It's a wall between freedom and custody. And with the added drug patch condition, the court is basically saying, prove you're cleaning up or pay the price.
For the same person.
All right, so based on the limited information that I have, I'm going to again find that you violated the conditions of your bond and in cause number 25 DCCR 1752, raise that bond to $35,000.
Okay.
A condition of that bond, if you make it, is that you have to have a drug patch put on within 24 hours of your release from custody.
Okay.
And obviously, if you get out soon, I'm going to assume that that drug patch will initially be positive,
Okay.
but it should be going down. So
Okay.
it doesn't just test whether you're positive or negative. It gives me an amount.
Okay.
And if it's not going down, then that bond's going to go up even higher. Do you
Okay.
understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't get the drug patch changed every 2 weeks like you're supposed to, some people say, oh, it fell off, and they don't just fall off. Okay. So you need to make sure you have it on at all times. Get it tested when you're supposed to. If you
Okay.
make that bond, go back with the bailiff.
Okay.